to show that I got it all. I got everything.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
All right, so where do you get the energy? Seriously, I mean, look at you.
Well,
I mean, we've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
We've passed. You don't ever get older.
Well, thank you. It's quite funny because, you know, people are kind of shocked when they hear that I'm 54 years old, and they say, how do you keep your youth? I have found something, Dr. Phil, that I think is the closest thing to the fountain of youth.
Oh, you do have a secret.
I have a secret, and I've never really talked about it. I've been doing this for the last 2 years.
Hi. This is Chesney Jolie, and this is Elle Jolie, and she's 6. And my wife Casey, and our son Trent. Trent's 5 months old. We're just a goofy family. We like just hanging out and playing around, and I think I'm the biggest kid in the family.
We met in middle school. My best friend was dating his best friend. So we met through them, and we kind of had like a crush on each other a long time ago.
I know she loves me because I was broke. I mean, we literally, when I came back to the States.
Broke. We both were.
Suitcase full of clothes, no money, no car, no house, literally had to start over from scratch. We talk about making your why bigger than all of your fears, and mine was. The fact that I wanted to get back on my feet. I felt like a failure because of losing everything. Not having my daughter, nothing was gonna get in my way. So, you know, even though, yeah, I had every single fear that every distributor has when they signed the dotted line, but it wasn't gonna slow me up.
I'm Lynette Cunningham, married to Brandon for 20 years now.
I guess I'm Brandon Cunningham. When we decided to have children, that's when it was time for me to stay at home a little bit more instead of teaching across the country.
So we have 2 children. Trey, obviously, as I mentioned, is into BMX, wakeboarding, totally engrossed with his cousins. And Braylon's just, you know, kind of dances to the beat of her own drum.
Being a provider for the family with children, I had an obligation to take care of financial responsibilities. We were in the automotive industry and also in the real estate industry, and so both of those industries in 2009, especially in Florida, took a tremendous hit. I knew it was network marketing. The phone call went on for a long time, but it was because I was asking questions and Lynette was asking questions. And all of our concerns, within reason, were addressed. We talked about it that night, and the next morning we enrolled.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Delaney.
And I'm Bill Delaney. It was immediate love at first sight, right?
For me it was,
yes.
But for you, no. I remember our first house was 800 square feet, and it cost $308 a month, and we were freaking out. We had no idea how we were going to pay for that, but we said we'd figure it out, and we did. That's kind of how it's been, huh? We just figure things out and keep going.
In the days of corporate America, Bill would leave before Dylan would wake up in the morning, and he'd come home if Dylan was still up, maybe an hour before he would go to sleep. You think back to what it took, and I will say that there is nothing that we did that wasn't worth it.
The best thing you can do is just get started and make some mistakes.
Find a mentor and you run alongside, not walk. There's not enough time here to walk, you guys. The timing changes every minute.
The best way to do this business is just do it as much as possible, as fast as possible.